Hey everyone, if you're thinking about buying a home, you probably have a million questions, which is totally normal. I'm David Mercier. I am a realtor in Southern California, and I've created this home buying journey series specifically for you. I work with a lot of first time buyers and people who are going to sell or rent out their first home to get into their next home, and people who just don't feel like they're in their forever home. My specialty is helping people make a plan to get from where they're at to the dream home that they've been wanting for years. So, whether you're in one of those categories or you're just curious about what home buying looks like, especially in California, you have found the right series for you. I want to arm you with as much knowledge as possible. So when it comes time for you to make real estate decisions, everybody makes decisions based on a ton of different factors like what are your goals? What's your financial situation? What stage in life are you? But when it comes time for you to make those real estate decisions, you feel empowered that you have the best knowledge possible to make the right decision for you. You know, an agent that you work with is going to give you all the facts, walk you through the processes, give you all the laws, but you're the one who's in charge of making the decisions. And so this is why I've created this series. I'll put all the links below for the other videos in this series for you to check out. So we're going to do it in little bite-sized chunks, and I hope that it is beneficial and valuable to you. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the content. I'm just starting to roll this out, and I would love for you to join me on this journey. There's also a little about me video up on my channel that you could check out if you want to learn more about me. I'm kind of newer to YouTube. I'm just learning that I need to have the microphone super close to me so it's not picking up other sounds in my house. And I'm really trying to make it look nice, but if you have any tips on that, feel free to send them to me. I tried like a teleprompter app on my phone, but it didn't seem like I was looking at the camera. So I'm just going to look down at my notes when I need, and I hope that's all right with everybody. But I'm very glad you're here, and you can always get a hold of me, leaving a comment. Find me on Instagram. I'd be happy to answer all of your questions. If you need to buy or sell real estate anywhere in the world, we could work together. As long as you think it's a good fit to be working with me and I feel the same way, I can really be a part of your dream home dream, no matter where you want to end up. So thanks for being a part of this with me. What am I going to cover in this series? Well, we're going to talk about what are the things you should consider when you're picking the right real estate agent to work with. And that is step one. I'm going to cover like pre-approval, all of the nuances of making an offer, and what are all the next steps? What's escrow, and what are all of the inspections? What are the documents that you have to read and sign? You're going to be bombarded with paperwork throughout this process. When we used to do it, when I bought my first house, I literally signed like 2 inches worth of paper at the final closing of my house. And thankfully, we do that all online now. If you would prefer on paper, we could do that, but that is not necessary these days, and we're all thankful for that. At the end of the transaction, you can get like a whole digital download of all of the documents you've looked at and you've signed, and have them digitally to keep forever. And then other things I'm going to work through with you are like, what is the proper way to take title of your home? There's a lot of options. It really depends on who's buying the home. If you're buying it with a family member or friends or spouse, what's your long-term goal for the home? And there's a ton of ways to take title. What inspections should you do when you're thoroughly checking out a house? And then we'll do all the fun stuff like the final walkthrough and move-in day and those kinds of things as well. So like I said at the beginning, if you're thinking about buying a home, I work with a lot of clients 6 months to a year before they actually buy their first home. If you think you're going to be buying or selling a home sometime in the next few months to a year, this is a great series for you. Anybody who is currently not in their dream home and has an aspiration but doesn't quite know how to get there, I am here for you. So feel free to find me on Instagram or pop your questions down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thanks.